Welcome, my lords, to the Well-Earned Comforts YouTube channel. My name is Seth, and today I'm going to go ahead and open up this booster box that you see here. I picked this up off of eBay. We're just going to do some pack openings. I've only ever opened up one other booster box. I'll link the video somewhere, perhaps. I've only ever opened up one of these in the past. And that was, I think I was in nursing school or just about to graduate nursing school. But not that anybody cares. This is Two Towers box with this. I guess that's probably the number that it came out at. So we are going to get right into this. Can I use to kind of hold here? Whatever you can find, right? That should probably do it. I am excited. I love opening packs, and I just really never got the opportunity to. Growing up, they were just too expensive, which, not that they're cheap now, but it's a bit different than it used to be now that you have adult money. All right. Look at these fresh packs. Okay, so let's see if I can get into a position where I can pull all these out. We're just going to kind of fly through them. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Okay, we'll start opening pack number 1 here. Let's see what we get. Oh my goodness, some of these packs are a little challenging to open. By some of them, I mean the very first one that I'm going for. Alright, let's see here. So our rare is going to be the Uruk Vanguard. No foil. Alright, not bad, not bad. We'll put our rares over here. Drop everything else off in there for now. I'm also trying to complete the entire sets just for fun, and I'm still missing quite a bit from this tower set, so this should help me out quite a bit. Our rare is Forests of Ithilien, and no foil. I'm gonna have to go through and sort all of these. I'm done here. My daughter is yelling when she should be napping. I'm sure all other fathers know how that goes. Ooh. Rest by Blind Night. Still no foil. Okay. So in theory, I should get about 6 foils. I believe it is 1 rare foil, a couple of uncommon ones, and then mostly commons, I believe. Our rare is Hellman Mob. Wonderful. And no foil still. Okay. This is 36 packs. That's a cool picture. I like that. Ooh, I see a foil behind this one. Southron Assassin. And this is one of our common foils. Uruk Foot Soldier. Alright, we'll put him over here. Nice. Awesome to get a foil. Okay, moving right along. Some of these packs, like it just... Maybe I need to just assume that I open it up upside down. Let's see, let's see. Ithilien Wilderness. I don't believe I have that. Ooh, here's our uncommon foil. Mind Your Own Business. That's a pretty cool looking photo. I like the amount of foiling on it. Seems like a beautiful card. Right. Still just moving through. See, I'm going to open it up from the bottom first try. See, you live and you learn, right? All right, let's see what we get here. Our rare is Shadowfax. Oh, ooh, okay. Okay, so our rare foil is Faramir, Captain of Gondor. Wow. It looks pretty off-center. But that's a sweet pull. I was hoping for, you know, the one ring foil as always, but wow, that's nice. That's a nice foil. All right, well, we're already down to, you know, maybe I should try to sell some of these online and recoup some of the costs if I really am going to pull all my foils this quickly, you know. Rare is Beyond All Hope. Is that a foil? Oh my gosh, I'm opening all the foils. What is going on? Guma is our foil. All right, is that... That's already 4 out of the 6 that we're going to get. Man, this is interesting luck to start off, to say the least. I don't know, maybe... I'm going to end up going through these other ones, these last ones, pretty quick. Vision from Afar is the rare. I'm sure I need that one. There's no foil there. I don't want this video to be too long, so I don't want to take up too much of the time. Our rare is Erythion. Huh. No foil there, but I'm sure that's a card I need for my collection, my set. I have about half of this set, so I'm hoping that this box gets me. Ooh, Boromir, my brother. That's a cool card. And a common Faramir. So far, so good. I mean, we already pulled 4 foils. A rare Faramir is pretty sick. I'm gonna have to look up the value of that. Let's see. Rook Trooper. No foil there. And I'm struggling with this pack. There we go. Southron Veterans, okay. And no foil. You know what? I'm gonna have to put a pause on this for a moment. Kids are just screaming, so I will be back. All right, let's try to keep this rolling. I don't know if I'm gonna get much time to finish this because the kiddos are not napping today, which was bummer. I was really hoping to get to do this and relax and have fun while they're napping. Ooh, a rare Aomer. No foil. All right, let's kind of hurry through some of these. Kiddos are absolutely great. I couldn't be happier to have them, but when nap time gets to be a problem and they don't actually sleep, it gets quite frustrating. All right, let's keep moving though. Let's see. Rapid Fire. Quality rare, no foil. So I don't know what I'm expecting at this point. Maybe, what would it be? Like we've done a uncommon, a rare, and 2 commons so far. So I think just commons at this point. Maybe 1 more uncommon. I don't really remember the breakdown. Okay, supplies, no foil. It's okay. This is just, it's a good time. It's a good time. I've been piecing together a collection. My wife has been, Seth, you don't have any hobbies. You play some video games, you work out, but you don't have any hobbies. Find a hobby. And then I rediscovered this trading card game that I used to play as a kid. So, and I get to, you know, record some content for the old YouTubes. So it makes it into a lot of fun. Although I don't really have anybody to play with. I've been playing a bit on Gemp, but all of my... It takes so long to build decks and stuff. It's fun to watch deck tech videos and then build decks like that or similar. Still trying to figure out how to get my Hobbit deck to work the way I want it to. It's kind of a struggle. Ooh, rare Pippin, just a nuisance. Awesome. Oh, did we just got a double rare box. That's so cool. Okay, so we got Grima Wormtongue. Not a great card by any means, but is, you know, like a character card at least. So a rare character card, Grima Wormtongue. That's a rare Faramir and a rare Grima. It's a double rare box, which I don't know anything about odds for this stuff, but I know it's relatively uncommon. So I'm glad we kept going, right? Let's see what the rare is here. Helm. Wonderful. No more foils. See, the smart thing to do would probably be to sell the rest of these packs, sell them, you know, for $5 a piece and recoup some of the costs now that I pulled 2 rares, because I probably got all the value cards out of it, but what's the fun in that, you know? No Dawn for Men is the rare. What fun is that? Keep just busting through these. We're somewhere near 12 minutes in the video. I don't want it to go too long. We'll kind of do a summary over the rares and the foils again at the end here. Wow, how cool is that? It's not foil. Imagine if that was one of the foils. We got a 1 ring. I think that's like a $25, $30 card. So, I mean, I will absolutely take that. I will take it. That is wonderful. Unfortunately, I just bought a random mixed lot that had the 1 ring included in it because I was wanting it for the collection. Faramir's Cloak. Ooh, here's probably our last foil. On the March. Kind of a cool card. So we'll throw that with the foils. And we're down to probably what, like maybe a third of the box, maybe not even, maybe only 9, maybe a fourth. Let's see, what else do we have? Southron Archer is a rare, okay. No foil. I mean, a double rare foil, and we pulled a 1 ring. That's a pretty good box, I would say. That's a pretty good box. I mean, come on. The rare is Rest While You Can. No foil. Alright, here we go. We're getting down. Sam's pack. We'll take it. No foil, but that's okay. I'm not really expecting one. What is this? 3, 6. Yeah, we're down to about 9 packs left. Alright. We're only 16-ish. Oh no. I had to pause one of the screens, so we're only about 13 and a half, 14 minutes in. The rare is Where Has Grima Stowed It? No foil. It's okay. Okay. Driven Back. Alright, no foil. I'm actually pretty pleased with this. I really am. I'm quite pleased with this box. I haven't opened this many packs in a row in a long time, and it's fun. You never know what you're gonna get. Pull a line from Forrest Gump. Alright, moving right along. Ever My Heart Rises. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, Hearken to Me. That's a interesting card. Bear must be. I feel like you could have a pretty beefy Theoden if you did Herugrim plus that card. I mean, no foil there. I feel like you get a pretty good Theoden rolling out there. Maybe that's a start with a Theoden and Fellowship, and then have a bunch of Gandalfs in there, you know. The rare is Frodo's Cloak, so we got a couple of different cloaks. I think it was Faramir's Cloak and Frodo's Cloak. We're down to about 4 packs left. We're on the home stretch now. Let's see. Got Brago. Hides. That was one that I randomly got before, so I don't need that one, unfortunately. I'm hoping most of these are cards that I can just throw right into my binder. The Palantir of Orthanc is our rare. No more foil. I don't think we should get, we got two packs left. I don't think another foil is on the cards for us. No pun intended. In the cards for us, I should say. Keep your fork tongue. The rare is, ooh, a rare Eowyn. Okay, I'll take a rare Eowyn. We just got another foil. All right, so this one is, wait, is it not? Okay, so it's Vengeance. It's not, there we go. It's kind of a cool foil. Kind of a boring card to have as a foil, to be honest with you, but I'll take it. It's an uncommon foil. I'll have to look up, like I said, I'll have to look up the value of each of these. Okay. The rare is a Treebeard. Wonderful. I will take a rare Treebeard. No foil in the last pack. I am okay with that. All right, so let's go through our rares real quick. We'll bust through these. So we got Uruk Vanguard, we got Treebeard, we got Eowyn, Palantir of Orthanc, we got Hides, Frodo's Cloak, Hearken to Me, Ever My Heart Rises, Driven Back, Where Has Grima Stowed It, Sam's Pack, Rest While You Can, Southron Archer, Faramir's Cloak, No Dawn for Men, Helm, Pippin Just a Nuisance, No Refugee, Hill Chief, Supplies from the Mark, Rapid Fire, Uruk-hai Horde, another Eomer, or not another one, but another character card, Southron Veterans, Uruk Trooper, Brother, Boromir My Brother, I don't know how to say that, Erethon, Vision from Afar, Beyond All Hope, A Shadowfax, Ithilien Wilderness, Southron Assassin, Hillman Mob, Rest by Blind Night, and Forests of Ithilien. Nice thing about that is I don't think there's any duplicates in there. All right, so let's lay out our foils here. So not a foil up there, but we got a pretty good box here. All right. And I'm going to have to try to adjust this. So we'll focus in on that. We've got the One Ring. We have the One Ring, not foil, but that's okay. We'll take it. And then Vengeance is a foil. On the March is a foil. The Grima, rare Grima. Then we got Uruk Foot Soldier Guma Faramir, which is a rare foil, so double rare box, and then Mind Your Own Affairs. So that's gonna do it. I'm really happy with this box. This was a lot of fun. I'm all for it. Got to take care of those kids though, so I got to run. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Sam and I will be doing more podcasts. Hopefully we might even start interviewing some people just to keep the content rolling as much as we can. So if you want to come on and talk some Tolkien, tell us your story, please let me know. Feel free to shoot me a DM on Twitter or text me or whatever, and we'll try to find a time to get you on there. But without further ado, thank you for joining me on the walls of Isengard, and I bid you all a very fond farewell.